Hey, what's going on, man? It is Butler, and the goal is to get you to stay up out of prison, bro. That's why the name of this page is "Stay Out of Prison." So we will touch on things that contribute to us as individuals making better decisions. I'm not gonna hold you. It's pretty sad right now in the Georgia Department of Corrections. Let me get my mic over here. My bad. I don't know why I'm sounding crazy. Let's talk to the mic. That's what she said. So, right now we're at Telfair State Prison, man. And unfortunately, we have a loved one who is calling and inquiring about their child. I think she's calling about her son. And listen in, man. Let's go.
He calls me from the wall from the phone there, and the last conversation that he had, he was crying. He said, "Mom," and he's not in any gang. He's not affiliated with gangs. He said somebody approached him and thought that he called a technical squad or something, but he was on the phone with me, and when he hung up the phone with me, I don't know if they came and did I don't know what happened, but he said the gang members are now threatening him, threatening his life, and I'm just afraid something is going to happen. I haven't talked to my son. I haven't talked to him.
Here's the reality of the situation. My mother has a son that's incarcerated. At some point in time, she had two sons that were incarcerated. The the realness of the situation is this: nobody cares. Nobody cares. Some people care, but nobody cares. And when I say that is when you start explaining what's going on with your son and his habits, and he's inside of this institution. The people at the institution are geared towards handling numbers. Every now and again, you'll catch a human that's having a human moment, and they'll go the extra boundary for you. But for the most part, you have people being unalived. You have people being being essayed in the worst way, getting addicted to drugs. All these things are taking place inside the Georgia Department of Corrections, man. So let's hear what she has to say. But I've heard her there. Uh, I'm with her. I feel bad for her. Let's dive in.
Since that car, I've been calling the prison for days.
Okay, what's his name?
His name is Daryl. Daryl, middle initial A. Last name Dukes.
Duke.
D-U-K-E-S. He has less than 2 months, and he'll be home. He has less. He called me. He called me Thursday night, twice, back to back, and he told me to please call up there and see if I can get him move out of that dorm. And I've been calling I called Thursday.
Also, what takes place is people understand that you have people who care about you on the outside. They will take advantage of that. If they see you as a bum or some poor guy, then you'll be treated as such. But if you're seen as a potential pack out or lunch bucket, you will be treated as such. And then once they figure out you have people that care about you, they figure out how to get them to send that money on in there. That's the name of the game. If you broke and ain't nobody sending you nothing, that's a lost cause. But if you have the potential to, reciprocate some income, they're going to show interest.
I called Friday. I called yesterday.
Thursday was the 25th.
Today is the 28th, so yeah, the 25th. I just don't want them to do nothing to him, knowing he has less than 2 months. He's not affiliated with any gangs or anything like that.
Mm.
Have you ever contacted the prison before about anything? Or are they just not answering the phone
No,
because they won't give you information?
No, this is, I mean, I've been calling since I talked to him Thursday. Then he called my daughter, and for him to be pleading for his life, his safety. You know, that's out of the norm. That's out of the norm, and this has been since I've never called. This call Thursday was my first time calling, and I'm still calling and haven't been able to reach no one.
They just don't answer the phone at all.
Just I don't know unless something is wrong with the phone line.
So they're not answering the phone.
They're not answering the phone, no sir.
Okay. I don't think there's going to be anything that can be done tonight. It's going to be done during business hours. But you're going to have to call the, instead of calling the prison intel fair, you're going to have to call, like, the administration in Atlanta. Hold on just a minute. Is that right, Savannah?
Do you have a number?
I sure do not.
Oh, oh my God. It's the Department of Justice. I mean, I don't know
Be the
who
Georgia Department of Corrections.
Georgia Department of Correction.
Yes.
Okay, Georgia Department of. Okay. So start with them. Call that number.
Yeah, call in. I'm sure it's going to be during business hours tomorrow.
Okay.
And that maybe if you've been trying over the weekend, that may be why you're not getting anybody at the prison also, because their administration offices are not open.
That's it's that BS. I had an individual on the phone the other day, and she had a issue where she could not get in contact with her loved one. I called myself on a weekday during business hours in the morning before lunch and could not get through. Stay your ass out of prison, because that's not where you need to be. Don't nobody care about your ass when you go in there. That's the truth of the situation.
On the weekend.
Mhm.
So I would try
Okay.
in the morning, after about 8 or 9 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank
I hope
you.
that helps.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Here with me, the Washington Post.
Hey man, at the end of the day, stay up out of there. Stay up out of there. It's no place for you. It's not nothing for you to be involved in. It's time consuming and it stank. Stay at home, folks. It's just a better environment. Stay your ass on the porch. I know you want to be a real one, but stay up out the way.